It started as a joke. Everyone in my family knew one thing about me. I was terrified of ghosts. Not just scared, I mean completely paranoid. I couldn't sleep without the lights on. I avoided mirrors at night. And don't even ask me to walk alone in the dark. My name is Ryan, and this is the story of the night everything changed. It was a cold Friday evening in Chicago. My mom asked me to do something simple. Ryan, go get the box from the old garage. That garage had been locked for years. I laughed nervously and said, "Why me?" She just smiled. "Because you're the only one home." I stood outside the garage for a full minute. The wind howled. The door creaked slightly. And for some reason, I felt like someone was already inside. "Relax, Ryan. It's just a garage," I told myself. I slowly opened the door. The smell hit me first. Dust, rust, and something strange. The lights flickered as I stepped in. Old furniture, broken shelves, and in the corner, a mirror, covered in a white cloth. I don't know why, but I felt drawn to it. My heart started pounding. "Don't do it," my mind screamed. But my hand moved on its own. I pulled the cloth off. The mirror was cracked, but I could still see my reflection. At least, I thought it was mine. Because for a split second, my reflection didn't move. I froze. Okay. It's just your imagination." I laughed nervously. Then suddenly, bang. The garage door slammed shut. The lights went out. I couldn't breathe. "Hello? Mom?" No answer. Just silence. And then a whisper right behind me. Finally, I turned around quickly. No one was there, but I could feel it. Something was standing very close to me. My body felt heavy, like I couldn't move, like something was entering me. I blacked out. When I woke up, I was in my room, morning light. Everything felt normal, too normal. I thought it was just a nightmare until I looked in the mirror. My eyes, they weren't mine. For a second they looked different, angrier. Days passed, but things started changing. I wasn't scared anymore. Not of the dark, not of anything. In fact, I started liking it. My behavior changed. My voice felt deeper. My reflection sometimes smiled when I didn't. One night, I heard my mom talking on the phone. She sounded worried. He's not acting like himself. I walked into the room. She froze. The fear in her eyes, I had never seen that before. "Ryan, are you okay?" she asked. I smiled, but something about that smile wasn't human. That night, I couldn't sleep. Not because I was scared, but because I wasn't alone anymore. At exactly 2:13 a.m., I sat up, without wanting to. My body moved on its own. I walked to the mirror. And then, I spoke, but it wasn't my voice. I waited so long. Tears rolled down my face. I was inside my own body, but I wasn't in control. The mirror cracked even more, and behind my reflection, I saw someone else. A man, tall, broken, burned. His eyes were full of rage and pain. Suddenly, memories flooded my mind. Not mine, his. He was betrayed, killed, forgotten. And now, he was using me for revenge. The next day, things got worse. People around me started getting hurt, not randomly, but intentionally. Anyone connected to that man's past started suffering. I tried to stop it. I screamed inside my own mind, but I couldn't. Until one moment, I saw my mom, crying, begging me to come back. Something inside me fought back. For the first time, I spoke. "Leave." "Me." The entity growled. "No." My body trembled. The mirror in front of me shattered. This is my body, I screamed. Silence. Then pain, unbearable pain. And suddenly, everything stopped. I collapsed. When I woke up, I was alone. The room was quiet. The mirror, gone. Days passed. Everything went back to normal. But sometimes, late at night, I still hear it. That whisper. Not finished. Yet.